It's 2021 and the bull run is upon us. A lot of us are expecting massive gains from the market, and you'd be right. Over the next 7 or 8 months, we're expecting a huge run up in price for the crypto market, as institutional and retail investors alike flood into Bitcoin, driving the market to all-time highs almost every single week. It's widely expected that Bitcoin could reach 100k and beyond, but from here that's only a 4x. So where are the biggest gains going to be had? In this video, we'll discuss 5 altcoins that could skyrocket in 2021. Please like and subscribe. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. First up, of course, is Ethereum. Ethereum has positioned and solidified itself as second in the race for the highest market cap in all of the crypto space, and for good reason. It has hundreds and hundreds of other projects based upon it, being the first crypto to capture a large market share regarding smart contracts. Due to Ethereum being the first to market in this regard, hundreds of other projects are now based on Ethereum's ERC20 token, which gives it huge staying power in the market. The recent boom of decentralized finance has recently driven Ethereum to new all-time highs, as the vast majority of DeFi protocols run on Ethereum. Ethereum itself has more developers than any other cryptocurrency, which is one of the reasons we're so bullish on it. If Bitcoin is digital gold, then Ethereum is digital oil, essentially creating a new decentralized application platform where tons of projects are run from. Every time any smart contract is executed on the Ethereum blockchain, a small portion of ETH is burned and lost forever in the form of a gas fee. Currently there are issues with the price of gas fees, as Ethereum has scaling issues, but these will most likely be resolved in the next year or so with Ethereum 2.0. This deflationary mechanic, combined with the continued boom of DeFi on Ethereum, will most likely push Ethereum to a huge price target in this bull run. Many have touted Ethereum's decentralization of the internet as Internet 3.0, giving value back to the users rather than the corporations that benefit from it. Many have also found parallels between the Bitcoin run of 2017 and the current run of Ethereum in 2020 and beyond, showing an extremely similar price action and market cap, which could also infer some of the upcoming price action. With all this in mind, it's easy to see Ethereum reaching at least 10k in this bull run, with many, such as BitBoy Crypto and Ivan on Tech, giving 27k and 50k price targets respectively. From now, that would be at least a 10x, with the possibility of 50x and beyond. With those kinds of gains, especially in a blue chip altcoin, it's hard to argue that Ethereum will explode in 2021. Up next is VeChain, a supply chain tracking protocol created in 2015. Whilst VeChain originally ran on Ethereum as an ERC20 token, it switched to its own blockchain VeChain Thought in 2018, as the team wanted more control over the governance and direction of their token. VeChain now runs on a proof-of-stake ecosystem, where stakers are rewarded in VeThor, the fuel of the VeChain network. VeChain focuses on supply chain management, giving consumers access to the history of products that they buy immutably through the blockchain. It's common knowledge that scammers and counterfeiting are more common than ever in the world today, and VeChain is designed to alleviate some of these issues for consumers. Not only do they know exactly where the product has come from, but they also have detailed information about the environment the product has been in. This is especially useful for food products and can quell a lot of the uncertainty around the conditions in which our food has been housed during transition. This is also useful for companies, as they have an immutable record and detailed tracking of where their products are and what condition they are in. VeChain has more recently become an Internet of Things token, tracking assets on the blockchain, whilst also providing a smart contract layer which allows users to create applications and access the data. VeChain already has a real-world use case and has been adopted by BMW, Walmart China, and more. The use case therefore is obvious, and this is one of the most important concepts to consider when thinking about potential tokens that could explode in 2021. VeChain recently hit all-time highs at around 3 cents, and there doesn't seem to be any sign of it slowing down from here. Many believe that VeChain could reach $1 and beyond in the current bull run, potentially up to a staggering $5 per token. If this was the case, we could see at least a 30x from now all the way up to a potential 150x and beyond. With those potential gains and a lot of room to grow in market cap, it's hard not to include VeChain on the list. Third on the list is Chainlink. Chainlink is a decentralized Oracle network designed to interface real-world data with the blockchain. By default, blockchain technology is a closed loop, which means that outside data can't access it or vice versa. Chainlink looks to solve this issue using its Oracle network. An oracle is a data feed that connects blockchains to off-blockchain data, which means it provides essentially a link to large useful data sets in the real world which can be accessed by a decentralized network such as Ethereum to execute a smart contract. This utility provides countless use cases on the blockchain, using data that would otherwise not be able to access. Examples of this utility may be to resolve smart contracts in relation to decentralized sports betting, retrieving GPS location data for supply chain tracking protocols, or triggering smart contracts where bank information is shared. Link has recently seen integration from banks and is constantly releasing news about new use cases for their Oracle technology, including decentralization of lottery winners, as well as being constantly integrated with new projects. Chainlink's established ecosystem puts them in an excellent position to benefit heavily from the network effects of the continued explosion of crypto this year and beyond. Chainlink has recently broke its all-time high of $20 and we see no sign of slowing down. A $1,000 Link this year is not out of the question, and according to previous cycles, Link could even reach upwards of $3,000 per Link, provided it carves out a similar market share. This would put Link at a 50x or beyond in the coming bull run. Fourth on the list is Synthetics, a token which leans heavily into the unbelievable potential $1.2 quadrillion derivatives market. DeFi has been one of the most explosive trends in cryptocurrency recently, seeing a huge uptake in the summer of 2020 and recently seeing a huge resurgence. Humans are natural speculators and wanting to try and predict any outcome in the markets, but there are many limitations currently in place. Many countries have rules and regulations on what assets you have access to from other parts of the world, along with a whole host of other issues that come from using centralized parties to trade through. Synthetics aims to resolve the problems by having a derivatives liquidity protocol allowing anyone in the world to trade almost anything. Through their blockchain, users can mint their own replicate tokens of any asset which is tracked one for one and then trade using their system. This has untold value as it creates a truly global market where anyone can provide liquidity to the network and then trade freely. Free from the shackles of any regulations that may hinder their ability to trade certain markets from certain parts of the world, this is freeing the ecosystem of trading derivatives is a huge, unbelievable market that Synthetics is trying to target. Even if Synthetics captured just 1% of the potential $1.2 quadrillion market, that could put its market cap in the region of $12 trillion, which is an unbelievable 6,000x of its current market cap. That would mean one synth would be worth around $14,000 from today's pricing. There's no guarantee that Synthetics will manage to capture a market share that large, but the potential for Synthetics is unbelievable, which is why it had to be added to this list. Fifth on our list is a controversial one, which is XRP. XRP is a fast, highly scalable crypto that aims to cooperate and integrate with current financial systems to vastly improve the speed and decrease the cost of transactions. XRP was tailor-made for this purpose, being thousands of times faster than Bitcoin, with some of the lowest transaction fees seen in the cryptocurrency market. The recent SEC lawsuit against XRP has deterred a lot of investors from continuing to hold XRP, and its delisting from many large exchanges has reduced the ease in which people can buy XRP, but the use cases remains one of the largest and most necessary in the whole world of cryptocurrency. Despite all the FUD regarding XRP currently, for years it's been slowly building the ecosystem behind the scenes for its adoption. XRP is already in use by huge banks such as American Express, HSBC and Santander, making up over 80% of cross-border payments amongst them, of which XRP was specifically designed for. The recent legislation by governments around the world to allow banks to create their own stablecoins is another piece of the puzzle that benefits XRP, as it's perfectly positioned already to be used for its blockchain technology. The current global payment system SWIFT is around 30 years old and is vastly outdated in terms of its execution time and unbelievably high fees to send currencies across borders. XRP would solve these issues, allowing for near instantaneous transactions with almost non-existent fees. Whilst the ongoing lawsuit against Ripple will be a concern to most, there is no evidence that would deem XRP a security, and the framework for XRP's adoption continues to fall into place behind the scenes. At this point, many other countries have openly expressed that they believe XRP is not a security, including the UK, Japan, and many others. The only country in the world that believes that XRP is a security currently is the US. XRP's current price is around 25 to 30 cents, but would likely have been already above $2 if the current lawsuit had not suppressed its price. With an all-time high of almost $4, it's easy to imagine any good news regarding the lawsuit would send the price skyrocketing back in line with the market. To Depending on the timeline, XRP could reach its all-time high again and beyond this year, which would signal a 10 to 20x from the current price. Beyond that, based on adoption, many have surmised that XRP could reach as high as $100 in this bull run when considering the technical of the chart. It seems likely that XRP will resolve the lawsuit in their favour sooner or later, with a settlement the most sought after outcome. If this is the case, XRP could see huge gains from its current valuation. Do you think these altcoin gems will live up to their expectations? What price targets do you have for these projects this year? Drop a comment down below with your predictions and the reason for your choice. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.